This game will go great with the other two games I played today. Another scary game involving the old gods. Welcome back to Fhtagn Simulator. I still don't know how to pronounce that word, but I do know that it's a Relayan word that means dreams. Okay. New game. Let's go. Alright. Okay. The early morning sunlight penetrates the eyelids and drives away the abyss of fearful darkness. Open your eyes. It is a familiar room where madness grows unchecked. Take a deep breath. The air flows into the nasal cavity with the heavy smell of... musty. What was that? A misty smell got into the nostrils. Why does that look so weird compared to this one right here? As far as the eye could see, the room was a mess. The table had a broken leg and was slumped on the floor. Not far from the table, the glass was broken into pieces, and water was flowing freely on the floor. The wall was covered with scratches, and the pain of broken nails could not override the fear of the sound buzzing in my head. My head. There were only one way to go, to submit to it. Alright, time to start the ritual. Alright, here we go. The Fhtagn. What was that? Alright, let me look at what was in the graveyard for that. White mask, huh? Attaches to human or monster. So just tag up the card that is attached from monster to human and from human to monster. Okay, so from wearing just that, Star Vampire. Agitation Human gives 4 spirit whenever this card destroys a card. Oh, I see. The Shot Talk. Empty slot on the field moves to an random empty slot. Order. Grants multiple to the card which destroys this card. To the card which destroys this card, huh? Multiple points. I'm going to add that to it. Place. Well, I guess I will be placing you here. Alright. Let's dream some more. Ooh, unstable structure. Transforms into a random monster when entering the field. The transform card still has this effect. Okay. Mountains of Madness. Whenever a card is discarded, draws 1 card. Whenever a card is discarded, 50% chance of returning the card to the deck. 2 effects, huh? I could try that out. And I'll add you to the mix. This will be first. Now, Fhtagn. Okay, now let's see what next do I have here. A Chocho, Deep One, an Egg. Gaining might, huh? Monster Cthulhu. Let's go. Could just use a little bit more. Prey. 50% chance of giving like 10 spirit. That could be good. It's a coin flip though, so is adjacent human. Sand Dweller. Materialize. Destroys itself after adding 1 random item. I'll go ahead and add a prey there. Let's Fhtagn. Ooh. I got 9 from that. Alright. Pick a card. Patrol. Blind Polyp. Snake. Gives 5 spirit when discarded. Destroys itself after drawing 1 card from the deck. I could try that out. No, let me go with a Blind Polyp. Okay, here we go. Ooh. I passed the skill check twice. Holy water. Attached to human gives 3 spirit. Spirit's given by the item on this card. Let's add in the actress. Alright, Fhtagn again. Ooh, 3 times. Pretty good amount of offerings there. Alright, now let's break the seal. Pick a relic. Pyramid. Generates 1 random human at the beginning of the turn. I could use that. Book of Avon. 20% chance of generating a random spell at the beginning of the turn. Ooh. Let me grab this. Okay. Insect from Fhtagn. The base spirit value of this card becomes the highest spirit value between adjacent cards. That could work. Proliferation potion. Attached to human or monster. Destroys itself after granting 1 multiple to the card that is attached. Which? 2 countdown. Gains 1 might. Reduces countdown on this card by 1 whenever a spell is activated. I could try this out. Okay. Second candle's lit. Here we go. I start the next ritual. I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here. Let's go. That's pretty good. The hell does that mean? Huh. Pick a card. Another flying polyp. Speed up. Destroys itself after reducing the countdown on all cards by 1. I don't have right now. Another actress. Reroll that once. Bigfoot. Grants speeds into adjacent human and monsters. Human offering. Plus 3 crowd. Each point of crowd offsets destruction. Card from being sent to the graveyard. Still triggering the effect when it's destroyed. I'll go ahead and add that to it. Memory retrieval, huh? Generates a copy of 1 random card on the field, excluding the card with the same name. But it's also -4 because I'm using that. Ooh, that's a pretty good rarity to that one. Okay. Let's do this Fhtagn. I got it. Alright. Another mountain. Star vampire. Just need a little bit more for this. Destroys adjacent human, huh? Another mountain again? Maiden. 1 crowd grants 3 might to the card which destroys this card. A snake. Go with the maiden then. If it's destroyed though. And prayed. How come I keep getting that just right? Servant of Glocky. There's a chance of destroying itself. Go ahead, Glocky. Okay, let's see. What it was. Was this one? 50% chance of giving 10 spirit. How many times have I succeeded in that? I feel like this is giving me 10 each time. All right, let's go. Do this Fhtagn. What's that? It worked again. Extra might. What was that? Cool. Okay, it's 2 crowd when this card destroys a card. Give it to holy water then. Okay, so what was in the deck there? Graveyard. I don't even know what that was, but it removed like 40 from that. Current event right there. Extra points. That keeps working now. Ooh, you gain some extra might there. Sandwheel, thermostone. Human or monster burning on that card becomes the positive effect. And we go reroll that once. Call of the Dead. Destroys itself after returning one random card from the graveyard. It's like Call of the Haunting from Yu-Gi-Oh! Temporary contract. Draw 3 cards from the deck. You cannot draw any more cards this turn. Oh, okay. Okay. I could try that. Freezing cards skip the activation on the turn they get frozen. Giving spirits of the card's spirit value. Each point of freeze gives an additional base spirit value after activation. This prevents them from doing anything, huh? If I have Bigfoot on the call. We're gonna grab this and see what's up. The contract. Not bad. Deck is empty, but I did get you here. Pick a card. Another Cho-Cho, Hourglass, or Hydra. I like that. Grant might to an adjacent monster. Yeah, I'll try this out. I've already reached just enough from this, but I could always use more. Temporary contract is empty. That's pretty good. Bad man. Add 1 multiple. Serpent of Glocky. Sure, add this again. Or the wizard. It has like 14. Looking for a solution to a problem. Come to the right person. Sure, why not? Whatever this means, accept. What does this mean? Oh, it's removing. Okay. The selected card has been removed. Alright then. Let's go. Environment. Didn't quite help out much. Extra might. Ooh. Now let's go ahead and sacrifice 140 of this. Pick a relic. Mercury. Draw X cards from the deck at the beginning of the turn. X is 1 out of 2, the number of locked slots. 1 of 2, huh? Alien Crystal. Empty slots give 2 spirit. I don't have any empty slots, but I'll go ahead and try the Mercury again. Spirits whenever a card on the field is destroyed. I could use that in the future. Kraken. Destroys adjacent human. Draws 1 card from the deck whenever this card destroys a card. Gug. Gug. Once more, huh? Multiple. Means like +2. Let's add in Gug. Get a card based on select tag. Or I could just remove it if I want to. Bring potion. Draw. Let's go with offering. Gug. Okay. Offering, a reporter, patrol, or old man. 2 cards from the deck when destroyed. Report, I guess. Old man. Okay. 3rd candle's lit. Let's start another ritual. Hydra. Decent monsters if I have that. Let's put in the Hydra. Well, I don't even have enough for that. Let's do this again. Currently, all the slots are filled right now. There's no such monster, so that's not gonna work. Ooh, who are you? Gug. Okay. Holy water. Ooh, I can actually use this now. Yeah. Shoggoth Lord. Flame creature. Can I meet this guy? Okay, so, Mounds of Madness. This'll help out a lot with whatever that's going on. Discard, huh? Here we go. That's good. Prayer, I still had that succeed. Okay. Mountain. Or Shoggoth. Reroll that once more. Barrel-shaped wreckage. Draw 2 cards from the deck when discarded. Huh. I think I'll go with this one. Holy water. Alright, let's go. Attach yourself. That works. What was that? Oh, discarded. Oh yeah, and the effect of a... Ooh, nice. From the environment. Ooh. Papito. What do you keep barking at? Broken Amnion. Chance of adding egg. Which will transform into a young. It'll crack open. Dimensional Shambler. Repeats 3. Destroys adjacent human. Can I do that 3 times? Oh. Or until the activation condition is not satisfied. So it does that at least 3 times. And then... I do have like a lot. Ooh. The King in Yellow. Grants a card that is attached. 1 drama. Spirit, the number of drama, huh? Destroys itself. Let me add in, you know what? Castor, yeah. The King in Yellow. I do want to use this one because of its rarity. Let's go ahead and add this to it. It only destroys humans. Gug is going gangbusters over there. Discards. A little bit of prayer, but I still get that. Another Hydra. Rat thing. Gug is Grug. Rat thing gives 2 spirits whenever a spell is activated with this little rat thing here. That'd be another Hydra. Add like the value to that. Ooh, nice. Gug is back. Ah, you actually managed to get 10% out of that. That one card had like a 10% chance to destroy itself. And looks like it got that chance to destroy itself. Grug no understand ritual thing. Grug throw big rock at ritual thing. Grug happy Grug. Grug would like more Grug in the field. Innsmouth. Environment Cthulhu Might. When Cthulhu is activated, grants 1 temporary might. There's a Cthulhu adjacent to this card. Destroy itself after adding Devil Reef. Devil Reef? Before Cthulhu is activated, grants 2 temporary might. Huh. Okay. I don't even know. I already have like myself like an environment, so... Wizard. Cho-Cho. +4. Egg. Into a young. Wizard. It's like adding like 4 to every 3 turns, kinda. 1 more roll. That's the last one. Sithonian. Destroys adjacent environments. Ooh, I don't think I would like to add this to it. It is rare though. I just don't want you just to take out anything else. I will add you to the deck then. Okay, first. Get that out and Gug over here, and I can't do that. Okay, making sure that doesn't. Wrong button. Yeah, that's it. Lock there. That should do it. Gug is doing his best. Nice. Uh-oh. Killed the guy 3 times. Oh, I see. It's because it has a repeat multiple. Go ahead and add a reporter for this. Okay, so I have this on blank just so that this Lithonia doesn't destroy my environment. This goes first, so it'll activate. Destroys adjacent human. Does that 3 times because that police officer had not multiple. It had crowding on it, which is a type of shield, meaning that it'll have to take like 3 hits before it's destroyed. In the graveyard, the police officer or patrolman. Okay, just about reached it too. A little bit of holy water there. Discard. Ooh, got just enough. Now let's break that seal. I'm gonna need a little bit more here. Cat Paw. Grants additional might when gaining multiple. That could help out a lot. Painted Skull. Gains additional card selection every 5 turns. Give me the Painted Skull. I want the Sugar Skull. Okay, what do we got here from this? Yoth. Environment Snakes. 15% chance of adding Snake whenever Snake is sent to the graveyard. Confluence. Read 5. If all cards drawn by this card have the same name, draws 1 card from the deck. You could do that like 5 times. Black Pharaoh. Gains 1 permanent might whenever a human is destroyed. When will this actually, when is this good? Should I put you before or after everything? I don't know. A little bit confusing here. Time bar backwards 1 frame to left. For Gamon. For Gamon. City. Adding food whenever a human is sent to the graveyard. They're returning. Like a countdown on this. I guess I shouldn't really be doing that. You know what? Destroys the adjacent human. Gains 1 might whenever this card destroys a card. Just give me this, the Pharaoh. 4th candle. Okay, now I'll add in Gug. Now where did I put Gug? Hold on. Gug will be last then. And I'll have you here. Each point of might destroy. I got a better idea. Put you last instead. And have Gug over here. Where are you? Making sure that this Sonian doesn't actually destroy you. This is good. Let's go for it again. That's good. Let's go discard this card. I didn't get anything from that. Cool. Destroys a human. 2 crowned whenever this card destroys a card. Believer. 5 countdown. Grants 1 crown to all humans on the field. After 5 countdowns from the Believer. Go ahead and add this. Alright, let's go. You got this. not help either. Okay. Call ghoul. All monsters on the field to the graveyard. Adds ghoul cluster. X is the sum of the number of cards at the graveyard. For this effect and the number of crowd they have, destroys itself afterwards. Okay, I'll go with you. Okay, let's try this again. Gug. Nice. Discards itself. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm still gonna need a lot more here. Attaches to monster. Temporary multiple, huh? Try you again, the talisman. I'm still gonna need more points than that. It's not a lot though. Reverse. Reversing the spin direction, huh? Well, it's a good thing it's right here then. Not good. Ah, you destroyed yourself. It goes again, but now it's reversing the wheel. We're back to this again. That was pretty neat. If I can only attach this to someone. Okay, which one of these have countdown? You. It's a spell though. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Okay. See how well this goes. It's not a lot of points though. Ooh, that works. The star spawn destroys the adjacent human. Stone. Give me the star spawn instead. And spirit potion. X spirits. Servant. Abundance. That could help out for a little bit though. Magic gushes out from the stone. Oh, go ahead and touch that. Spell in the graveyard to return. Oh, well, I can't do that then. Alright then, that was useless. Seems to have worked. Not good though. Reverse. Lord. Give me another one of you. Well, this is it. This is the last one. I'm not gonna reach enough points for this. It's back. Re-add some back. That's pretty good. Destroyed. Adds a whole bunch right here. Well, it didn't help. It actually did help plenty, but it's not enough to break the seal. Damn it, I lost. So close. Alright. Game over. 29 turns from that. Alright. Well, that was like a Fhtagn Simulator. Like 3 of those, kind of like text-based games. Well, this one had its own roulette thing with it. Okay,